Hi, my name is Tina Turner, and I'm an employment counselor with the Cochrane DSAB Employment Services. Our office covers the communities of Iroquois Falls, Matheson, and Cochrane. It is my privilege to introduce Melissa Latterroot, who has participated in programs via the CDSSAB Employment Services. I first met with Melissa back in 2011 when she came to meet with me to review options for her future. Melissa, a resident of Matheson, was a single parent of a young child and was on Ontario Works Assistance at the time. Initially, Melissa was looking at job searching, and our program assisted her with resume revision, cover letter, and job search support. Melissa decided to pursue second career training to upgrade her education towards the ultimate goal of sustainable employment. Melissa was approved for second career training in the program of business administration via the distance learning program at Northern College. I would like to congratulate Melissa for her perseverance and dedication in pursuing her post-secondary education, as well as securing employment in her given field.
Thanks, Tina. When I first came to see Tina, I didn't have much to offer the work field. I was looking for work, and when I applied anywhere, I felt as though my resume didn't really show what I was capable of. I didn't have much to offer. I had waitress before, and that was about it. So when I came to see Tina, I wanted to know what my options were. She suggested second career, and second career was a program to further your education so that you did have much more to offer. So I looked into getting a business diploma, and it was something that really interested me. And when I got started, I actually afterwards got a call to work as a teller, a replacement teller at the case. And I was on call, and I was doing my studies at the same time, and I had the opportunity to further myself with the case, with the opportunity of financial planning. My boss approached me, and he wanted me to maybe further my studies into financial planning because he knew there was a huge need for it, and since I had already been doing studies, it would be a perfect opportunity. So I did. I looked into it, and I added that to the pile of things to do, and I'm actually on my last week. I know that once I'm done, I have secured employment with the case. I have a full-time job as financial planner. I also have an opportunity next week for an interview for account manager at the same place, so I could have both positions at the same time. And had it not been for Tina helping me out and discussing my options and helping me out throughout the program as well to know where to go from here when I hit a wall sometimes, I don't think I'd be in this position. So huge thank you to Tina, and huge thank you to Second Career, because Second Career is a great program. I highly suggest it to anybody who was in my position or in a position where they're in need to get more out of education and have more to offer the work field. So
it is my privilege to introduce Thomas Feltner and Marie Horan from Horan's Meats in Holtire, who have participated in the Youth Employment Program through the Cochrane DSAB Employment Services. With the new Youth Employment Fund initiative implemented via the Employment Ontario program in the fall of 2013, Thomas was one of my first individuals to participate in the YEF program. Thomas is 28 years of age and had limited work experience when he came to meet with me the first time. Thomas had primarily a lot of responsibilities on the farm and didn't realize that he had many marketable skills. Our office assisted Thomas with the creation of a magnificent resume that helped to market his skills to a potential employer. Our office worked in collaboration with a local employer, Marie Horan from Horan's Meats, who suggested that Thomas would be a suitable candidate for the Youth Employment Program. Thomas was approved for the Youth Employment Program and worked at Horan's Meats from October 2013 to February 2014 as a laborer and a butcher helper with the funding through the Youth Employment Program. We were fortunate enough to be able to get approval for additional funding through the Employment Incentive Program in order for the employer to spend some additional training time training Thomas as a butcher apprentice. I would like to thank Murray Horan for participating in the YEF program, and I would like to congratulate Thomas for embracing this great opportunity that has led to gainful employment.
Hi, I'm Tom. I work at Horan's Meats, Mad Murray's. I'm a very happy employee there, and first of all, I would like to thank Mrs. Turner for giving me the opportunity that I had, because I had very limited skills off the farm. So I was very grateful to get out there and get a little bit of work experience. That's a really, really good thing for me. They did a fantastic job with my resume. I didn't even realize that I had that many skills, so it was fantastic to put that on paper. They made a wonderful match with me and Murray, because they take my skills and they take the employer and really match them up very well. I'm very pleased with that, working very good. What I would say, the best thing that I like about the program is that, first of all, it gave me the contact to Murray, and it also provided funding, which made it possible for me to get the skills and training that I needed to be a good and successful employee at Murray's. I would also like to say that my favorite part of my job would be to see the good quality product that we produce at Murray's, and I'm also a beef farmer, so that makes me really proud. And I would also like to say that the program is very important. Without funding, I don't think it would have been possible, because there's a lot of times as a trainee where you might mess things up, or you're not as fast. So it's really an essential thing to have that. That's what made all this possible. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Anyway, you pretty well covered everything, as you've heard there. The only thing that might add to this is, when we get to this point, he's already got the skills to become maybe trained as a butcher, or further down the road. It'd be nice to have a little bit more input from the government, not necessarily all financial, to offset the time it takes now to bring him to the skills where he would be outside of my plant more employable. So, but anyway, it's a wonderful system. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with everything
happy
here.
too.
So if it's a partnership where everybody's happy, it's a good one.